I had plugged something at some point.
That's all right, no problem.
We're good. All right, here with James. We're showing up MashUp tactics. So, tell us a little bit about it. Let's jump in.
Okay, all right. So I'm here to talk about MashUp tactics. It's an expandable, collectible, customizable, squad-based, turn-based tactics game. We called it MashUp tactics, or we use MashUp as a name because we want to have the freedom to mix up a number of different types of expansions with different concepts and themes. Right, so basically that means a user would be able to plug in or create a squad of units that could have maybe a human wizard partnered up with a zombie warlord, with a superhero rainbow penguin, and so on. So let me just go through it with you.
Yeah, let's jump in.
Yeah, we have different types of sections. I'll go to the squad builder first, just to see what happens, right? So we have different sections in this area. There's the left and the right section. As you can see, we have different types of units. You can scroll through different types of different views. There's a squad, there's a line, the list view and the grid view. If you want more information about the unit, you can have that here. Different skills, abilities, more information about them. Same thing with the others. If you want to filter, because eventually you'll have plenty of units to go through. You'll have different factions, different character classes, and so on and so forth. Right? On the right section is where we actually create something, assemble a squad. So for instance, let's just put together a touch arcade squad, right?
All right.
So do you have any preferences on what type of unit you want to include?
Let's get some big bruisers in there.
Alright, okay, so this is one of the bigger bruisers. His name's Della. He has a couple of badass abilities. You have a suppressor maybe, right? So he also is badass there. Any preferences?
I saw that bearded dude.
Okay, this is cool. Okay, so he's
a beard guy in there.
Yeah. Any other preference?
Let's use one of the. Let's use one of her.
Okay.
One of her. We're a diverse squad.
No problem. Yeah, exactly. That's
got
exactly what
bearded
we're
dudes,
going
women,
for.
robot.
Yeah. Okay. And then let's see some other big guy.
We'll use that orc dude right there.
Okay, sure. You got one. And then maybe it's a smaller goblin type. Okay.
See, we have ourselves a nice, colorful cast of characters.
Yeah, pretty much, right? So let's call this the official Touch Arcade team, right? This is TA.
TA Wrecking Crew.
Wrecking Crew. I'm not sure if it's gonna reach the entire. No.
TA Wrecking. That's good.
Oh, that's fine. TA Wrecking. Just to show you, you can also create a number of different squads, just like this. Each squad is supposed to have a maximum of 6 units, and then there are a prerequisite number of points per. Okay, so now we have a squad. We go to play, right? So here we have different types of gameplays, right? We recognize that there are different types of players. Some like stories, some like quick gameplay, some like just to play against with their friends, right? So for campaigns, before we jump into a game, just want to go through it. The campaigns are basically story missions where for people who actually like to know more about the story, right? Different chapters and so on and so forth. For missions, it's a number of mini games. It's a tactics games, but they have different goals and objectives. So in this game, there's a survival training, for instance, barricade duties like a tower defense type of game, extermination, maybe hunt down or whatever. Later on, we're going to release more missions that have more different objectives. Like it could be a stealth game, it could be something else, and so on and so forth. Here is where we're going to go with the PvP.
Okay. Oh, you got passive play here.
Yeah, passive play.
Cool.
That's yes. Okay, so here, let's just choose the TA Wrecking Crew right there, and activate that. And maybe on my end, let's see if I have anything here. Let's go with basic fantasy. Okay?
Alright.
So we have that. Oh no. Okay, I'll go with the SWAT team. Should be fine. Some sort of. Okay, so there. Activate this.
Oh, and can you use intentionally use like a smaller squad? Is there any?
Yeah, pretty much. But it's really just okay. Let's just beef them up. Yeah, yes, you can. You can mix it up. It depends on how you want to play. So yeah, don't worry about that. Here we can actually have a bunch of different maps, and then we can start a game. Right. So don't worry, I'm not gonna force you to play this game right now. Just let me just go through it. So this is the screen. You can zoom in, zoom out, like that, right? Bam. Obviously, this is a small screen. Later, map we can have bigger maps later on. Okay. So whose turn is it? Okay, so this is my team on the right. On the right. So we can actually. I'll just show you. Go through the different motions, right?
Hex grid, nice.
So hex grid, yeah. Oh, if people want to see the grids, we can also show that right there. If people don't like the grids, we can also just make them invisible. Okay, so there. Depends on your preference. So we also designed this game so that it's actually easier for people to play on mobile devices. So on first tap you get to see up to where a unit can actually go and up to where their attacks can actually go.
Okay.
I'll use this pointer here. In this part of the section, these are essentially the moves of a unit. You can actually move. You can actually use a special skill. Other units have one skill. Other units have more. Right?
Okay.
Okay. So, for instance, the TA crew has a big bruisers. So, for instance, this one, to get more information about him, you actually see. You get to see what he can do. Very similar to what we actually showed earlier. Right. Again, and we can do the same thing to the others. Okay. So just to show you, I can move. Go through the motions, right? Making this guy. Sorry, it's not moving. You can move there and then maybe try an attack. Or to make it easier for mobile users, we can just go with one press on one tile and it can go very fast. Okay, so so now I'm gonna go through the motions. Have them go through the that was
Don't do that.
No, let's go back. See, that was me showing the
friendly fire is an option.
Yes, that's
but
right,
yeah,
that's
but
right.
you have like the option. But
Just
you
go back.
play through your entire turn and you kind of undo stuff.
Yeah, pretty much. Okay, so here, okay, so that's done, and just for show, right? We can end the turn now, and then let team. You can actually start working on it. Okay, just hit the tiles,
And
then the others can actually start moving. You can try friendly fire at some point too if you like. Oh, this one. Okay, for something I think you have to. Yeah,
there we go.
There you go. So it has an area attack in this one.
Probably shouldn't do that. Yeah. And actually, because like I want to. Well, that guy's not gonna be able to move very far. And
it's pretty strong. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, we got a nice range.
Boom. Very
Cool. And then yeah, we'll zoom in and boom.
Dude, killing me, guys. So there.
Now, is the goal basically just to take out the other team, or is there any kind of secondary objective?
For the PvP, it's essentially that. But later on, we can actually have different goals and objectives per team. Now, at some point, we can go through this, and just to show what happens, we can just go for auto battle here, so we get to see how everything plays out, right? So you can just watch, just in case you wanna be watching something happen.
Okay. Yeah, and it's kind of like because a lot of these free-to-play RPG type games have auto battling, but here this is a game where you kind of do both. I guess.
Exactly. You have that option to go in and out if you want to go that way. So just to wrap up the game part. So, that ability you were not able to use earlier. You could actually push with the shield, and she healed, and so forth. There we go. Team. Touch Arcade team just direct.
Well, that's why they're the Touch Arcade Wrecking Crew.
Absolutely. There we go. Let's wrap it up. And there we go.
Boom.
Okay, so that's the game. On release, we would actually have a number of different campaigns here, so people can actually go through the game. The game's actually going to be free, right? Obviously with in-app purchases, but we want to be I'll explain that later. So on release, you have 3 campaigns. You have a number of 3 missions already, which are very replayable. You have the PvP option as well. So
and as you see, it's going to be online. Is that going to be something where it'll be work like asynchronously, or are you going to be like do it live with another person?
Okay. The PvP online is going to be something like that. Yes, but PvP pass and play is what we would actually have. So we're building this. Not sure yet. Okay. Does that answer your question?
Well, is it going to be like turn-based? Can you like start a game and jump out and go to another one, or?
No. Well, that's the current idea right now is to allow players to set up different AI for every single unit in a squad.
Okay.
And basically just pre-program them send it, and then people can just attack, and they'd be ready to receive an attack. And yeah, you don't have to be logged on time. You just have the asynchronous.
Okay, cool.
Did I say that right?
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
Okay, right. Okay. So there. But if you want to increase your experience and basically have more fun, you can always just go to the shop, and here you can actually buy more campaigns, and you get to see more of the story. As you can see, we have the fantasy creatures, we have the modern people here. We even started working on different themes, right? As you can see, we already have a gunslinger, a ninja, Asian domination. We have samurai and ninjas and stuff like that, right? Later on, we have missions, as mentioned. We could have a stealth game, or capture the flag type of missions, and similar types of gameplay. And also, if you want to have access to other units, you can just buy more.
Okay.
Yeah, so just to show you how things work.
And there's like a little bit of splicing, like you can kind of combine units?
Yeah, so that the players get more for the buck, right? More bang for the buck. They can just choose the units that they actually prefer, and go do that now.
Okay, yeah, upgrade them, because I saw that you have like multiple units of like different power levels.
Correct.
Points or whatever.
Just so at least they make use of the units that they actually don't like to use. Right, so just to show how it works. Sword, blade, elf, whatever. There we go. Okay, so here, and then once it's done, you have a stronger elf character, and then you can bring him back to war and battle. Cool. There you go. So yeah, we plan to release a game sometime later this year.
Are you going to be doing a soft launch at some point?
At some point, yeah. Most likely mid-year this year. Currently, right now, the game's there. We just have to create more content. We need to create more stories, more units for people to use, and so that they have fun playing at the end.
Cool. Yeah. Looking forward to checking out more of this. Thanks, James.
Okay. Thank you very much.